Alex Eala's ASB Classic campaign ends. Alex Eala's impressive run at the ASB Classic in Auckland came to an end on Saturday, falling to China's Wang Xinyu in the women's singles semifinals. The exit followed a grueling 2-hour and 48-minute marathon. Eala overcame an early 0-4 deficit to steal the opening set 7-5, only for the Olympic medalist to narrowly reclaim control in the subsequent sets, 7-5, 6-4. Wang becomes the first Chinese woman in more than 10 years to secure a spot in the tournament's singles final. She is set to face either Ukraine's Elena Svitolina or the USA's Iva Jovic in the final. Before her singles match, Eala and partner Iva Jovic saw their doubles campaign end in the semifinals. The duo fought hard but ultimately dropped a 5-7, 3-6 decision to the Chinese pair of Su Yifan and Yang Zhaoxian. The ASB Classic is a professional tennis tournament hosted annually at the ASB Tennis Centre in New Zealand. Alex Eala's ASB Classic journey, a story of grit, growth, and unyielding heart. At the beginning of January each year, when the tennis world shakes off the quiet of winter and starts buzzing toward the Australian Open, there's an unmistakable energy about the ASB Classic, a WTA 250 tournament in Auckland, New Zealand. For many players, it's an opportunity to build form and confidence. For Alexandra "Alex" Eala, it was so much more than that. It was a statement. This year, the Filipino sensation set foot on Auckland's hard courts not simply as another entrant, but as a bold contender brimming with momentum from a breakthrough 2025 season behind her. She wasn't seeded by chance, she was seeded to be felt. Beginnings, a season opener like no other. From the very first match, it was clear that Alex was hungry, not just for wins, but for growth. Her first-round clash came against veteran Donna Vekic, a player known for her experience and relentless baseline game. Eala dropped the opening set, forcing her to dig deep. But instead of retreating, she shifted gears, winning the next 2 sets with tactical precision and heart-pounding grit. Victory: 4-6, 6-4, 6-4. It wasn't pretty tennis by numbers, it was war. And Alex didn't just survive it, she seized it. From there, she rolled through the next match with authority, storming past Petra Marcinko, 6-0, 6-2, a scoreline that spoke of domination and confidence. But every athlete knows, momentum can be both a blessing and a test. Quarterfinals, breaking barriers, shattering doubts. Then came Magda Linette, a seasoned competitor who had beaten Eala twice before in previous encounters. This time, however, Alex was decisively different. She came out firing, dictating rallies with aggressive ground strokes and tactical servitude. In 97 minutes of crisp, commanding tennis, she delivered one of her cleanest performances yet. 6-3, 6-2, a landmark win. More than just a result, it was evolution. "I'm seeing my level increase and improve," Eala later reflected, a humble assessment of a performance that was anything but ordinary. In that match, the young phenom wasn't just advancing, she was transforming her narrative. Semifinals, a battle to remember. On the day Alex reached her semifinal, the crowd at the ASB Tennis Centre felt electric, a sea of fans from all walks of life, but perhaps none louder than the Filipino supporters who cheered every rally with palpable energy. Across the net stood Wang Xinyu of China, another rising star, known for her power and tactical adaptability. The match that followed was nothing short of a roller coaster. From the outset, momentum swung like a tide. Wang raced to an early lead. Eala clawed back, spectacularly, winning 6 straight games to take the first set 7-5. It wasn't just tennis, it was drama. Every point mattered. Every rally was charged with emotion. Eala then had a golden opportunity in the second set, serving with a chance to push toward the final. But elite competitors make the most of crucial moments, and Wang did just that, leveling the match 7-5. The third set was an intense tug of war, aggressive, strategic, physical, emotional. In the end, Wang edged ahead 6-4, closing out one of the most riveting matches of the tournament. The final scoreline read 5-7, 7-5, 6-4, but numbers alone don't tell the full story. More than a loss, When the dust settled and the match points were tallied, Alex didn't walk away with the trophy, but she walked away with something equally valuable: proof of belonging. Her camaraderie on court, the intensity in her rallies, the moments where she fought back from being down, these were the marks of a player who was not just competing, but competing to win. In her own words after the match, "So close yet so far." In that simple phrase lies the paradox every athlete faces: success and setback can coexist. This wasn't a defeat in spirit, but a stepping stone towards something greater. Doubles. Grit beyond singles. Alex's journey in Auckland wasn't limited to singles alone. Paired with American youngster Iva Jovic in doubles, they caused one of the tournament's early upsets by defeating Alina Svitolina and Venus Williams, a pairing that carried decades of legacy and experience. Though their doubles run ended in the semifinals as well, it was another demonstration of Eala's versatility and capacity to compete on multiple fronts. Why this matters? For Filipino tennis and for the sport's global landscape, Alex Eala's ASB Classic campaign represents something bigger than wins and losses. 1. Breaking barriers. Every deep run she makes at a WTA event challenges preconceptions about what players from non-traditional tennis nations can achieve. 2. Resilience personified. From scraps in early rounds to controlling her own narrative against seasoned players, Eala showed that resilience isn't just about physical strength, it's about mental tenacity. 3. Inspiration for a generation. In that energized Auckland crowd with Filipino fans roaring each point, wasn't just support for a player, it was hope for a community to see their own on tennis's world stage. Looking forward, the promise ahead. Though her ASB Classic run has concluded, the momentum she's built is far from over. This tournament was not an end, it was an announcement: Alex Eala is here. Not as a hopeful, but as a champion in progress. Her campaign in Auckland leaves behind countless lessons about patience, courage, adaptability, and heart. These are the qualities athletes are built of. And if this week in New Zealand taught us anything, it's this: Eala's journey isn't defined by one match, it's defined by every moment she stood tall, fought back, and left no doubt about her ambition.